Getting honest Amazon reviews for your book seems to be the holy grail for most authors. Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you my top 5 book review do's and don'ts, so stick around. Hey Right Writers, Keith Wheeler here, and if you want to continue to get all the hints, tips, and tricks on how to make self-publishing easier, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that little bell icon right there, so you get alerted each and every time I put out something new. Whether you're new to this industry or you're a seasoned veteran in self-publishing books, I'm sure that you have your own opinion when it comes to the elusive, honest Amazon book review. Some people spend every moment they have in their search for getting more book reviews, while others pay no mind at all and just move on to their next book, self-publish. Regardless of your views or experience, I'm sure that at some point you or someone you know have fallen victim to one of my top 5 book reviews don'ts. So I'm going to share with you those don'ts and what to do instead. So without further ado, here are my top 5 book review do's and don'ts. Let's get started. Number 1, don't just put your call to action in the back of your book. Many authors understand the importance of having a call to action, requesting or suggesting the reader to leave a book review. Unfortunately, most authors address this simply by putting a call to action in the back of their book. This is a huge missed opportunity. 2, leave a call to action at the back and the front of your book. I usually leave mine on my copyright page. Why? Well, unfortunately, many readers, especially of ebooks, don't actually finish the books they start. In this crazy, busy world that we live in, distractions happen, and books, well, they just get left unread. What this means is that if you only have a call to action in the back of your book, it'll never get seen if the book doesn't get finished. Plus, by putting the book review call to action at the front of your book, it also serves as an initial introduction to the idea of leaving a book review. So for those who do finish your book and see a reminder book review call to action at the back of the book, they'll be even more likely to leave an honest book review. Number 2, don't use long links. There are multiple reasons why you want to steer away from the long URLs for your book reviews. First, it just looks bulky and will quickly deter a potential reviewer from reviewing your book on Amazon. Also, if you created a link by searching up your book on Amazon and then finding it and then copying that link will most likely contain unique information such as actual timestamps of when you looked it up. So now if you put that link in your book, anybody who clicks on it is going to look to Amazon like they clicked on that link at the exact same second. This is going to throw up a huge red flag in the Amazon vetting system and will most likely result in most, if not all of those reviews getting pulled down and flagged as false. Do use short book review specific links for that unique book. Now, I'm not suggesting that you use one of those link shorteners because, to be honest, people tend to be suspicious of those links and they don't click on them at all. Instead, Amazon actually has a unique review page for your book, and the URL is the same for every book with just one minor change. The general link is www.amazon.com/gp/product-review/ and then you're going to put in your ISBN or your ASIN. So that first half is the same for all of your books. So you can just take that, keep it someplace safe on your computer, and then when you go to put a link in for that unique book, just add in your ASIN or your ISBN to the end of that URL. It will be a short link for that specific book review page. Number 3, don't ask for good reviews. Obviously, most authors don't intend on biasing the reader by asking for a positive review, even though, to be honest, that's really what everyone wants. That said, most inadvertently do end up biasing their readers in their call to action because they word their call to action such as, if you like this book, then leave a book review, or some variation of that. 2, use more neutral verbiage to request and promote honest book reviews. Verbiage like, let me know what you thought of my book, or better yet, let other readers know what you thought of this book. Not only will this better your chances of getting honest book reviews, but by implying that they'll be helping other readers instead of just helping you, people will be even more likely to leave you an honest book review on Amazon. Number 4, don't respond to reviews. It's extremely tempting, I know, to respond to poor Amazon book reviews. Fight that temptation. Not only will this most likely backfire on you in the eyes of your future readers, but even if you're only responding to just the positive Amazon book reviews, you're setting a precedence that you're going to respond to every review. So unless you plan on responding to each and every review you get for the foreseeable future, it's best to just leave the reviews as is. Everyone gets bad reviews, even Stephen King. Do learn from your reviews. One of the great side effects of asking for honest reviews is the introduction of the 3, 2, and even 1-star reviews. While most people take these reviews as a black eye to their book, this actually can help you in the long run to become a better writer. First, human nature is to be skeptical. And a book that has a few 3, 2, and even 1-star reviews looks a lot more legitimate than a book that just has all 5 stars. Second, while some people will just leave negative reviews just to leave them, you'll probably find some truths in the less than positive reviews you get. Once you start to see a common theme or common complaint appearing, you can use this information to better your craft or your process to ensure that your next book is even better. For example, if a common theme in your reviews is that your book has a lot of typos in it, then you know that with your next book, you're going to want to be more cognizant of your spelling as well as get yourself a proofreader. And if you already used a proofreader, you might want to get a different one. And number 5, don't let getting book reviews run your life. I've known many authors who spend every moment they can finding new ways to get every single book review they can. If this sounds like you and looking for book reviews is taking you away from promoting your current book or starting to work on your next book, then stop. You're just wasting your time. Do have a few plans in place as part of your promotion and marketing plan to get honest book reviews. Know what you're going to do up front. Perhaps getting beta readers early on that will in turn leave book reviews. Adding in a call to action in the front and the back matter of your book. But that's it. Your time is better spent promoting your book and moving on to your next book or series. Bonus tip. It should go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Do not participate in review swaps. There are would-be gurus that not only do this practice, but will charge you money to teach you how to participate in this black hat tactic that goes directly against Amazon's terms of service. Do not do it. It's not worth it. It is not worth losing your entire KDP account just to get a couple extra book reviews. And no, hiring a VA or virtual assistant to do it for you does not protect you or your account. Do think about the long game. The great thing about self-publishing books is the passive income that it generates. If you put out a good, quality book, you and your family can be reaping the royalties for years to come. So keep it clean. Now, I know earlier I had mentioned to put your call to action in the front matter as well as the back matter, and you're probably thinking, Keith, Amazon Look Inside feature only shows a little bit of my book, and I don't want to waste that space on a call to action at the front. But did you know that there's a way for you to increase the number of pages that Amazon shows on the Amazon Look Inside feature? Click on this video right here, and I'm going to show you step by step how to get Amazon to show more of your book in their Look Inside feature on your book's product page. So go on, check that link out, or click over here and see what YouTube has queued up for you. I'll see you in the next video, and remember to write right.